Whose room is this? Alright. Now back on task.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of...
Oh, oh no, she's here.
Look, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you. The fact that you risked your life to save me, I don't know what to say.
Your thank you is more than
And
enough.
I'll say it again, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. My only
That feels like
wish
so long
was that
ago.
the rescue hadn't come at the expense of Barrett's life. He was one of my closest colleagues and a cherished friend. He always knew how to make me laugh. I'll miss him dearly.
No one's blaming you for what
I
happened.
don't have to. I blame myself.
Right.
Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown, but rarely at the expense of our members' lives. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps none of this would have happened at all, and Barrett would still be alive. No, she wouldn't. But was it worth the cost? Damn it! Why is this happening to us? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong?
We can't even seek to understand. We've proven that there are some mysteries left to be
I understand why
to
you're
be left
saying
unsolved.
that, but I can't just turn my back on the universe. The question is,
Okay, yeah.
stop exploring. Stop pushing the boundaries.
Right. We continue moving forward, but use extreme caution.
Agreed. Well, I suppose that's all I'm sorry.
Anytime you want to talk, I'm here.
Good. Because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us.
Speaking of back to work, want to crew my ship?
We should have a talk. When you have the time, of course. All right. Give me a moment. I don't know where to start. I need you to tell me what on earth possessed you to side with the Crimson Fleet and betray UC
Oh,
system.
don't punish me for this again. You railroaded
You
me.
lost your mind. It's almost as though I don't know you anymore.
I don't want to do this right
You don't
now.
want to do this right now? Huh, very well. When you can.
I'll let you know when I'm ready for you to berate me, bitch. Oh, fun. Setting course for Edendom, the second world. Here comes a Starborn, right?
Attention spacecraft. You've been targeted by Calbank for the murder of Larry Dombrowski. We're here to collect on that contract. Calbank is offering a substantial reward to avenge the murder of Larry Dombrowski. You are therefore being engaged by Ecliptic for contract fulfillment.
Okay.
To register any final statement.
Your mama. If you attack me, you're the one who's gonna need to choose his last words.
Not the first time I've heard that. Alright, statement noted. Light him up.
Excuse me. Excuse me. don't know what that was, but you know. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, we'll take the beryllium, I guess. We might be able to sell it when we land. Pilgrim's Rest, eh?
You need to harvest any organic materials. Now would be the time.
Or we could go murder some people. Maybe. We'll see. No weird scanner glitches. If I'm a betting man, that's Starborn. Hooray, frostbite. Like, the regular human body is more resilient than the human body in these games. Is that the ship right there? No, it's not. Wow, how far away was this? That should be a meme. Where it just says pain. I do miss the scope from the last lawgiver I had. Where the hell did that ship go? I think that's it. Let's see, what's got a scope on here? This. Looks like a ship to me. We'll take a look at that box on the way back. Interesting. It's a Vanguard.
Oh God! You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, the hatch was open and I let myself in.
Damn, lock is busted too? Oh God, what else could go wrong? I'm on edge after the ship nearly blew up. Complete system failure after the last grav jump.
Oh, that's
I
not
was
fun.
barely able to land her in one piece. Anyway, I'll be here for a while. If you want to hang out, you can, but I won't be much company.
Abandoned mine, huh?
Seen places like this.
Dreary green places. I do like how the ship isn't actually sitting on the ground. That's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything useful there. But there is some stuff here. Not anything we care about. Oh wow, that wasn't as long as she thought it was gonna be. The way he runs just looks bad. You kind of got to get a running start on it to actually get some distance. Like that. All right. Now, just in case. Uranium, that's fun. So he was irradiating the fuck out of himself for no reason. So here's the crux of my trouble. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. Need assistants, need workers, need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never help talking. It starts innocently enough. They want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstandings instilled by borderline religious remnant. My weakness is my inability to let alone. I want them to understand, so I try, gently as I might, to nudge their minds along the right direction. Then there are follow-ups and followings. The trouble is, I genuinely care for these people. It would be so much easier if I didn't. And a last bit of peace. Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? Have they driven me mad at last? Is there a difference between writing to myself and talking to myself? The former certainly seems more acceptable than the latter. I recall again that my mind is my own, and that even if only it exists, that is sufficient for me to believe in everything else. The unity has restored me once more. This time I act alone for now. Myself is a formidable opponent. I should have expected as much, but vanity is, thankfully, not among my vices. Regardless, it turns out time spent in solitude is, in my case, time with a very sick man, or whatever it is I have become. I don't like this person. Ew. It's weird hippie gear. Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the Unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. It was asked honestly, and I answered as best I could, but even if my closest confidant here can fail to grasp the most basic of these truths, why am I bothering to explain any of it to any of them? Every word that drops from my mouth gets gobbled up, misheard, misremembered, misunderstood, mistranslated before I can issue the slightest clarification. People are necessary, but people are madness. I attempted to withdraw, to go off alone, to commune with Unity in my own way. They followed. Of course they followed. So he's going kind of nuts with the knowledge of the universe, and that's pretty normal in these sorts of stories. You start to understand the universe, and then that drives you freaking batty. Freaking batty it does. Well, someone's kept the power on, so that's something. I mean, that's got to be maintained, right? So someone might be here. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me toward a form of contempt for them, but I remember that I am privy to that which they are not. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blinders which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. I find myself thinking about his various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasures and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Then, for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I would achieve for myself, the pleasures fade nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. He's realizing that charity and working for the betterment of man is more important, ostensibly, than working for yourself. Weird. Unlike the personal room. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know the right question. What question to ask? What is the unity? I return your question with a question. If you've read my writings, what is the burden of the people? People are necessary, but people are madness. Who's your most formidable opponent? Myself. Where does enduring contentment come from? in stopping and embracing compassion. You came here seeking the true meaning of the unity. If you still wish to find it, there's one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. So it's gonna be generic, man is good, and therefore we should help each other. Like, it's literally going to be that. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I am comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world, in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind the other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You have found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Alright, we've already been there. Chunks potato. Hiya.
I'm glad to see you.
Alright, back to the ship. I do want to look at this structure. See if I can figure out what it is and why it's here. It seems to just kind of be... Oh, maybe it's a wind turbine. That would make sense. Oh, I can just fast travel. What am I doing? Or I could just pump this and then jump. Bye. It's a wonderful feeling to be in space. Alrighty. Ancient ruins. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, I leveled up. I haven't spent that perk point yet. Maybe I'll spend it on stealth. Oh wow, this is a totally different area from where we were. It was tropical there, and here it's desert. I've got 2 skill points. I thought I already ranked that up. That's weird. Oh. I didn't mean to, but, you know, there we are. This now does 94 damage on a pistol. It's gonna be pretty stinking great. Though I figure... Oh, that's wind. I'm not gonna have much reason to use this gun here. It's gonna be more exploration kind of things. And that is a grazing animal. So, I'm not gonna bother with him. Though I am gonna scan him. Hey, buddy. Hey, what? No, I didn't do anything. Jeez. What? Oh my god, I shot it. And basically killed it in one hit. Oh wow, I'm doing 108 damage from a freaking pistol. 261. That's insanity. Alright, it was loading something big. Because we had a frame drop there.